A massive temperature swing of 40 degrees in just 24 hours is about to slam the eastern United States. Are you in the path of this Arctic blast? Stay with me because in the next 60 seconds, I will reveal which cities will see snow this weekend and exactly when it arrives in your neighborhood. Right now, a dangerous split is forming across America. While the West Coast basks in record warmth, a polar vortex is diving straight down from Canada, targeting over 70 million people from Texas to Maine. This is not your average cold snap. We are talking about temperatures plummeting from the 50s to below zero in less than one day. Here is what you need to know in the next 30 seconds. If you live anywhere from Pittsburgh to Boston, you need to prepare now. Snow is coming. Heavy snow. And it is arriving faster than most people realize. The question is not if you will see snow, but how much and exactly when. Let me give you the first critical timeline. Today, Wednesday, February 4th, a cold front is already racing across New England. Temperatures are dropping 10 to 15 degrees per hour in some locations. By tonight, cities like Burlington, Vermont, Portland, Maine, and Syracuse, New York will see their first snowflakes. Not much, maybe a coating to half an inch, but this is just the appetizer. The main event? That happens this weekend. And here is the shocking part. This is a two-wave system. Two separate Arctic blasts. The first wave is weak. The second wave, arriving Saturday and Sunday, will be the monster. Temperature drops of 30 to 40 degrees, widespread snow, and some areas could see a foot of accumulation. Comment below with your city name, and I will personally give you the exact forecast for your location. Seriously, drop your city in the comments right now. Portland, Chicago, Philadelphia, tell me where you are watching from. Now let me break down the city-by-city forecast, and I am going to give you more than 70 cities, so pay close attention. I will organize this by region so you can find your area quickly, starting with the Northeast. This is ground zero for the coldest air. Boston, Massachusetts, you are looking at snow starting Friday night, picking up Saturday morning. Expect 3 to 5 inches by Sunday. Peak snowfall, Saturday afternoon between 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. Temperatures will crash from 42 degrees on Friday to just 18 degrees by Sunday morning. That is a 24-degree drop. New York City, your snow arrives slightly later. Friday night brings flurries. Saturday morning, steady snow develops. Total accumulation, 2 to 4 inches in Manhattan, 4 to 6 inches in the northern suburbs like White Plains and Yonkers. Heaviest snow Saturday evening, 5 p.m. to midnight. Sunday morning, low 21 degrees. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, you are on the southern edge of the heaviest snow. Friday night, mostly rain. Saturday, a transition to snow during the morning hours, 8 a.m. to noon. Total snow, 1 to 3 inches. But here is the twist. If the storm tracks 50 miles farther south, you could see 5 inches. Peak snowfall Saturday late morning. Sunday low 24 degrees. Pittsburgh, you are in the bullseye. Snow starts Friday afternoon around 3 p.m., continues through Saturday night. Total accumulation 5 to 8 inches, possibly 10 inches in the higher elevations south of the city. Heaviest snow Friday night, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday. Temperature on Sunday morning, 14 degrees. That is 28 degrees below normal. Moving to upstate New York. Buffalo, you know lake effect snow. This weekend, you get the double whammy. Arctic blast plus lake effect. Snow starts Friday night, continues all weekend. South of Buffalo, areas like Hamburg and Orchard Park could see 12 to 18 inches. North suburbs, 6 to 10 inches. Peak intensity Saturday morning and again Sunday morning. Monday morning low, 6 degrees below zero. Syracuse, New York, similar story. Snow Friday night through Sunday, 6 to 9 inches expected. Heaviest Saturday afternoon. Sunday morning, 3 degrees above zero. Albany, New York, snow Friday night, continuing Saturday, 4 to 7 inches. Peak Saturday morning to early afternoon. Sunday low 8 degrees. Rochester, New York, 5 to 8 inches Friday night through Saturday. Lake enhancement possible. Sunday morning 2 degrees. Now let us head to New England. This is where the coldest air settles in and refuses to leave. Portland, Maine, snow begins Friday evening, continues through Saturday night, 7 to 11 inches possible, especially in coastal areas. Peak snowfall Saturday afternoon and evening. But here is the concern. Strong winds Saturday night, gusts to 40 miles per hour, blowing snow, near whiteout conditions possible on Sunday morning. Sunday low 0 degrees. Burlington, Vermont, you are the cold capital this weekend. Snow starts Friday afternoon, continues through Sunday morning. Total accumulation 8 to 12 inches, peak Saturday evening. But the real story is the cold. Sunday morning low, 12 degrees below zero. Monday morning, 15 below zero. That is dangerous cold. Frostbite in minutes. Manchester, New Hampshire, 6 to 10 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday afternoon. Sunday low, 4 degrees. Providence, Rhode Island, 3 to 6 inches Saturday. Heavier amounts south of the city. Sunday low, 19 degrees. Hartford, Connecticut, 4 to 7 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Sunday low, 16 degrees. Let me jump down to the mid-Atlantic because you need to hear this. Baltimore, Maryland, you are borderline. Friday night rain, Saturday morning a mix of snow and rain. If temperatures drop fast enough Saturday morning, you could see 2 to 4 inches. If not, mostly rain. Peak accumulation potential Saturday 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Sunday low 26 degrees, Washington, D.C., similar setup to Baltimore. Rain Friday night. Saturday morning watching for a flip to snow. Best chance for accumulation, northern and western suburbs. Gaithersburg, Rockville, Frederick, Maryland could see 2 to 5 inches. Downtown D.C., maybe an inch or two. Peak Saturday late morning. Sunday low 28 degrees. Richmond, Virginia, you are too far south for significant snow from this first system. Friday night and Saturday, mostly rain. Maybe some wet snowflakes Saturday morning, but no accumulation expected. However, watch for round 2 on Sunday night into Monday. That system could bring you snow. More on that in a moment. Now, the Great Lakes region, you are getting hammered. Cleveland, Ohio, snow arrives Friday afternoon, continues through Saturday evening, 5 to 8 inches expected. Heavier amounts on the east side due to lake effect. Peak Friday night and Saturday morning. Sunday low 11 degrees, Detroit, Michigan, snow. Friday evening through Saturday night, 4 to 7 inches. Peak Saturday morning. Sunday low 9 degrees, Grand Rapids, Michigan, 6 to 9 inches. Friday night through Sunday. Lake effect bands could push totals higher. Peak Saturday. Sunday low 5 degrees. Chicago, Illinois, this one is tricky. Light snow Friday night, 1 to 3 inches. But the bigger story is the cold. Saturday, temperatures drop from 38 degrees to 22 degrees in just 6 hours. Sunday morning low, 8 degrees. Wind chills, 10 below zero. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, similar to Chicago, 2 to 4 inches Friday night. Peak Friday evening, Sunday low 4 degrees. Wind chills 15 below zero. Minneapolis, Minnesota, you are already cold, but it gets worse. Light snow Friday, 1 to 2 inches. Saturday, another round, 2 to 3 inches. But Sunday morning, 12 degrees below zero. Monday morning, 18 below zero. Tuesday morning, potential for 20 below zero. That is the coldest air of the winter so far. Duluth, Minnesota, Sunday morning low, 22 degrees below zero. Monday, 25 below zero. Dangerous, life-threatening cold. Green Bay, Wisconsin, 6 to 9 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Sunday low, 7 below zero. Now let us go to the Ohio Valley, Cincinnati, Ohio, snow. Friday afternoon through Saturday morning, 3 to 6 inches. Peak Friday evening. Sunday low, 16 degrees. Columbus, Ohio, 4 to 7 inches Friday evening through Saturday afternoon. Peak Friday night. Sunday low, 14 degrees. Indianapolis, Indiana, 2 to 5 inches Friday night through Saturday morning. Peak Friday late evening. Sunday low, 12 degrees. Louisville, Kentucky, 1 to 3 inches Friday night. Peak around midnight Friday. Sunday low, 19 degrees. Lexington, Kentucky, 2 to 4 inches Friday night into Saturday morning. Peak Friday late night. Sunday low, 17 degrees. Moving south, the snow threat decreases, but the cold is still significant. Nashville, Tennessee, maybe a dusting to 1 inch Friday night. Most areas see just cold rain. Sunday low, 23 degrees. Knoxville, Tennessee, similar. Dusting to 1 inch in higher elevations. Sunday low, 21 degrees. Charlotte, North Carolina, here is where it gets interesting. Friday night, rain. Saturday, temperatures drop. Could see a changeover to snow Saturday afternoon. If that happens, 1 to 3 inches possible, mainly northwest of the city. Peak Saturday afternoon if it occurs. Sunday low, 26 degrees. Raleigh, North Carolina, mostly rain Friday night and Saturday. But northern areas, like Durham and areas near the Virginia border, could see wet snow Saturday morning, maybe an inch. Sunday, low 28 degrees. Now here's the part you have been waiting for, the second wave, the bigger system. This arrives Sunday night into Monday. This system is still developing, but here is what we know. Another low-pressure system forms Sunday afternoon in the southern plains. It tracks northeast Sunday night and Monday. This could bring another round of snow to the Ohio Valley and northeast Monday. Pittsburgh, potential for another 3 to 5 inches Monday. Cleveland, 2 to 4 inches. Buffalo, 3 to 6 inches. Boston, 1 to 3 inches. New York City, 1 to 2 inches. But the timing is critical. This is Super Bowl Sunday night into Monday morning. If you have Monday morning commute plans, start thinking about backups now. The cities most likely to see snow Monday morning: Pittsburgh, Columbus, Cleveland, Buffalo, Syracuse, Albany, and possibly Boston. Snow starts late Sunday night, 9 p.m. to midnight, continues Monday morning through early afternoon. Peak Monday morning rush hour, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Now let me rapid fire through more cities you asked about. Akron, Ohio, 5 to 8 inches Friday through Saturday. Peak Friday night. Ann Arbor, Michigan, 4 to 6 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Augusta, Maine, 7 to 10 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday afternoon. Bangor, Maine, 8 to 12 inches Friday night through Sunday. Peak Saturday evening. Binghamton, New York, 6 to 9 inches Friday through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Bridgeport, Connecticut, 3 to 6 inches Saturday. Peak Saturday afternoon. Burlington, Massachusetts, 3 to 5 inches Saturday. Peak Saturday evening. Cambridge, Massachusetts, 3 to 5 inches Saturday. Peak Saturday evening. Canton, Ohio, 5 to 7 inches Friday through Saturday. Peak Friday night. Concord, New Hampshire, 6 to 9 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday afternoon. Danbury, Connecticut, 4 to 7 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Dayton, Ohio, 3 to 6 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Friday evening. Erie, Pennsylvania. This is the lake effect king. 8 to 14 inches Friday night through Sunday. Peak Saturday and again Sunday morning. Sunday low, 7 degrees. Fort Wayne, Indiana, 3 to 5 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Friday, late evening. Frederick, Maryland, 3 to 6 inches Saturday if the changeover happens. Peak Saturday, late morning. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, 4 to 7 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, 4 to 6 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Hershey, Pennsylvania, 4 to 6 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Ithaca, New York, 7 to 10 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Jamestown, New York, 6 to 9 inches Friday through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Lancaster, Pennsylvania, 3 to 6 inches Saturday. Peak Saturday late morning. Lansing, Michigan, 5 to 8 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Lewiston, Maine, 7 to 10 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday afternoon. Lowell, Massachusetts, 3 to 5 inches Saturday. Peak Saturday evening. Madison, Wisconsin, 4 to 7 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Sunday low, 5 below zero. Nashua, New Hampshire, 5 to 8 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday afternoon. New Haven, Connecticut, 3 to 6 inches Saturday. Peak Saturday afternoon. Newark, New Jersey, 2 to 4 inches Saturday. Peak Saturday evening. Niagara Falls, New York, 7 to 11 inches Friday night through Sunday. Peak Saturday and Sunday morning. Norwalk, Connecticut, 3 to 5 inches Saturday. Peak Saturday afternoon. Pawtucket, Rhode Island, 3 to 6 inches Saturday. Peak Saturday afternoon. Plattsburgh, New York, 9 to 13 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday afternoon. Sunday low, 10 below zero. Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 6 to 9 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday evening. Reading, Pennsylvania, 4 to 6 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Scranton, Pennsylvania, 5 to 8 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. South Bend, Indiana, 4 to 7 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Stamford, Connecticut, 3 to 5 inches Saturday. Peak Saturday afternoon. State College, Pennsylvania, 6 to 9 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Toledo, Ohio, 4 to 7 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Trenton, New Jersey, 2 to 5 inches Saturday. Peak Saturday late morning. Utica, New York, 6 to 9 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Waterbury, Connecticut, 4 to 7 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Watertown, New York, 8 to 12 inches Friday night through Sunday. Peak Saturday afternoon. White Plains, New York, 4 to 6 inches Saturday. Peak Saturday evening. Wilmington, Delaware, 2 to 4 inches Saturday. Peak Saturday late morning. Worcester, Massachusetts, 5 to 8 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday afternoon. York, Pennsylvania, 4 to 6 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Saturday morning. Youngstown, Ohio, 5 to 8 inches Friday night through Saturday. Peak Friday night. Now, while all of this is happening in the east, let us talk about what is happening out west because it is remarkable. The West Coast and the Great Plains are experiencing the complete opposite. Record warmth. Los Angeles, California, highs this weekend, 78 to 82 degrees. That is 15 degrees above normal. San Francisco, California, highs near 70 degrees. That is 10 degrees above normal. Phoenix, Arizona, highs in the upper 70s. near 80 degrees on Saturday. Denver, Colorado. Here is the crazy part. Thursday and Friday, you are cold, highs in the 20s. But by Monday and Tuesday, you jump to the upper 50s near 60 degrees. That is a 35-degree temperature swing in 4 days. Oklahoma City. Oklahoma, Friday high 76 degrees, Sunday high 68 degrees. Then the cold arrives Monday. Tuesday high 38 degrees. Dallas, Texas, Friday high 77 degrees. Near 80 degrees on Saturday. Sunday, still mild 72 degrees. Monday, the cold arrives, high only 48 degrees. Tuesday, 39 degrees. Kansas City, Missouri, Friday high 68 degrees. Sunday high 58 degrees. Monday, crash to 36 degrees. Omaha, Nebraska, Friday high 62 degrees. Sunday high 52 degrees. Monday, 32 degrees. Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Friday high 56 degrees. Sunday high 42 degrees, Monday 26 degrees. Fargo, North Dakota, Friday high 48 degrees. Sunday high 32 degrees, Monday 16 degrees. Bismarck, North Dakota, Friday high 52 degrees. Sunday high 34 degrees, Monday 18 degrees. This warm up in the plains and Midwest next week, it is temporary. History tells us that when we get these big warm-ups in February, they are often followed by even colder air and bigger winter storms. I expect that to happen around February 15th to February 20th. We could see another major Arctic outbreak and possibly another significant snow event. Now, let me give you the most important safety information. If you are in the path of this weekend's snow and cold, here is what you need to do right now. Number 1, charge all devices. Phone, laptop, tablet. Power outages are possible with heavy snow and strong winds. Number 2, stock up on essentials. Bread, milk, batteries, medications. Do not wait until Friday afternoon. Stores will be packed. Number 3, check your heating system. Make sure it is working properly. With temperatures dropping below zero in many areas, you cannot afford a furnace failure. Number 4, prepare your vehicle. Full tank of gas, winter emergency kit, blankets, flashlight, phone charger, snacks, water. Number 5, know your snow removal plan. If you are expecting 6+ inches, you will need to clear it multiple times. Do not wait until it all falls. Number 6, protect your pipes. If you have pipes in unheated areas, let faucets drip Saturday night and Sunday morning when temperatures are coldest. Number 7, limit outdoor exposure Sunday and Monday morning. Wind chills will be dangerous. Frostbite can occur in less than 10 minutes in many areas. Now, one more critical point. I mentioned the potential for another system Monday. That one is less certain. But here is what I am watching. Low pressure develops in Texas Sunday afternoon, tracks northeast Sunday night. If it tracks along the Appalachian Mountains, cities like Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Buffalo, Syracuse, and Albany could see significant snow Monday. If it tracks farther east, coastal areas like Boston and Portland, Maine get more snow. Right now, the most likely scenario is a track that favors the interior. That means Pittsburgh and Cleveland are in the best position for accumulating snow Monday. But this could change. I will have an update on this system Friday. For those of you asking about the long range, here is what I see. Next week, warmth builds across the plains and Midwest. Chicago could hit 50 degrees by Wednesday, February 12th. That is 42 degrees warmer than Sunday morning. Minneapolis could reach the upper 40s. Even areas that saw below zero on Sunday could be near 50 by the middle of next week. But that warmth does not last. The pattern flips again around February 15th. Another Arctic blast is likely. And this one could be even more significant because we will have all that warm, moist air in place. That sets up perfectly for a major winter storm. I am already seeing signals for a potential big storm around February 16th to February 18th. Too early for specifics, but the pattern is there. Cold air, warm air, moisture, jet stream dynamics, it is all lining up. So even though we have this temporary warm-up next week, do not put away the winter gear yet. We likely have at least one more, possibly two more significant winter events before we get to March. Now, I promised you over 70 cities, and I delivered. But I know I did not cover everywhere. That is why I need you to comment below with your city. Tell me where you are watching from. I will personally reply with your specific forecast. Are you in Atlanta, Memphis, Des Moines? Wherever you are, drop it in the comments right now and I will get you the exact forecast. Here is what you need to remember from this forecast. First Arctic blast today through Thursday. Cold but manageable. Some light snow in the northeast. Second Arctic blast Friday through Sunday. This is the big one. Widespread snow, Great Lakes through Northeast. Temperature drops of 30 to 40 degrees. Some areas could see a foot of snow. Peak snow timing Friday night through Saturday for most areas. Saturday afternoon and evening for coastal New England, coldest morning Sunday. Many areas below zero, some locations 10 to 20 below zero, potential third system, Sunday night into Monday. Snow possible for Ohio Valley and Northeast during Monday morning commute. Warm-up begins Tuesday and Wednesday next week. Plains and Midwest could jump 40 degrees warmer. And the big question, will we see another major winter storm later in February? I think yes. The pattern is setting up for it. Stay tuned. One final reminder. This is a rapidly evolving situation. Storm tracks can shift, snow amounts can change, temperature forecasts can be adjusted. That is why you need to stay updated. I will have another video Friday morning with the final details on this weekend's storm. Exact timing, exact amounts, city-by-city updates. Make sure you are subscribed and have notifications turned on so you do not miss it. The Friday video will be critical for weekend planning. And here is a teaser for that Friday video. I am going to reveal which cities are most likely to set record low temperatures Sunday morning. I am also going to show you the exact satellite and radar imagery of the storm as it develops Friday night. You will see exactly where the heaviest snow bands set up. Plus, I will have the updated forecast for that Monday system. By Friday, we will know if Monday brings more snow or if it misses to the east. So, 3 things to do right now. 1. Comment below with your city name for a personalized forecast. 2. Subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. You need to see Friday's update. 3. Share this video with anyone you know in the path of this storm. They need this information. This is going to be a wild weekend. Record cold, significant snow, dangerous wind chills, but you are prepared now. You know exactly what is coming and when. Stay safe out there. Stay warm, and I will see you in the Friday update with all